All right. Hello, everyone. It's me, Steph, Botanist Cool. We're going to be painting this copper dragon. I know this is a second intro, but I just had to go do something, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want this big empty piece of, like, time in the middle of this stream, or video, or VOD, so I'm just going to restart it real quick and get the recording going. I'm planning on doing silver in the chest, copper on everything else, because I love the idea of just, like, being multiple colors. I feel like solid color dragons are kind of like a little boring sometimes. They need differentiation. I definitely feel that is something that is great to have on there. I think with the older dragons, you're gonna add in more to that patina and the rust and stuff, but like, I'm gonna consider it. I'm considering doing silver here. Not 100% sure yet, but I know I'm gonna do copper everywhere else. The colors we're using from the Army Painter or the Army Painter's D&D collab are going to be True Copper, Silver Dragon, Shadow Wash, and of course, Dungeon Stone for the bottom. Anyways, let's get right on into it. Get it shaken up. Get it going. I actually am not quite sure how much more different the copper will be from the bronze, but I actually just legitimately went to the shop to just get this one copper paint because I know that I was gonna need it for this dragon eventually, and I wanted to make sure I had the right color and the right hue, all that kind of shit. And whoop, there we go. Everything's set up now. So let's get right on into it. Nice color. It is a nice color. Look at that. Maybe I'll mix the copper and the silver, make it just like a... I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do. Like, I look at pictures of the copper dragons, I'm like, yeah, you could do a full copper piece. Kind of hate that, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's like... lame. And also, this is my dragon. I can do whatever I want with my dragon. Yeah! It's my dragon. I don't need to go by canon lore. I can make this copper dragon hot pink. That should be pretty nice. And this would be a pretty cool hot pink dragon. There's a lot of like these little crevices here that I'm going to put like gentle amount of like wash in there. Get that shading in. I've also got Enki's like Splatoon tournament on the other screen real quick that is popping up every once in a while to get a gander at. He seems to be having fun, so that's good for him. Like he does a lot of great Splatoon stuff there. Oh, hold on. We are in a pretty chill. Let me put this down to like... There we go. Now you have to fish once a minute. No story or anything like that, so like, go ahead and go crazy. Hey, Fish Mage, how you doing, bud? If you want to fish, Fish Mage, exclamation point fish. Once a minute, you can now pull out a fish. Yay, fish, yay. You're so sleepy. Valid. Sleepy's more true copper. Like one drop of copper seems to last an entire wing, which is pretty dope, honestly. Do I have any? I think I have a wider brush. Hold on. I do. Broad strokes brush. Look at that. The old broad strokes. Gonna crack it up a little bit. See how this does. Oh, much better. Much quicker too. But it is missing some of those like crevices, so I'll have to go back over it anyway. It'll be great for the undersides of the wing. Undersides are really smooth. This seems to like excel at covering those parts.
depression.
Meowdy, meowdy there, Proxy. How are you? I watched the first 3 episodes of Audio. You liked it? Hell yeah! So you know that first part? I thought about the first part where like fucking Akari's like, oh yeah, it's because we're friends, and then Ai's like, we're friends, and that's why I was fucking crying. Now you understand, but no, you don't understand yet. You don't understand yet. There's more coming. I will say nothing more than that though. It is very cute and very funny. Tell me your impressions. Tell me your impressions. Like, what was your favorite? What were your favorite parts? Who are your favorite characters? What do you think about Arya Sachoa? Tell me all about it. I want to hear. I want you to live stream your feelings to me about the show. Like all the characters so far? Oh yeah. I forgot his name. I forgot the salamander's name. There's something you should also recognize. You might not recognize it immediately, but all the names have something in common. Every named character, their name starts with an A. Every named character. Even if it doesn't sound like it starts with an A, when you look up their legal name, it's all an A. I don't know why, but I love it. There's Akari, Athena, there is Alice, there's Aika, there is Woody's name is Atsuki, I think it is. So it's like he has an A too. The postman's name is an A. Everyone's name is an A. It's great. Yeah, it took me actually years to notice that. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those details that took me a long time to notice that. What is your favorite president so far? I think you've met 2 of them. You met Prince Hime Sacho, so the black cat, and you met Arya Sacho. The dorky looking white one. Who I love so much. The goofy one? Yeah. Very silly. I love him. Arya Sacho is great. You're gonna see a lot of fantastic characters in there, and I'm so excited for you to see them. They're so great. They're so fantastic. I'm excited. I am so excited that you like it. Like, that makes me like legitimately happy that I'm just like, someone else likes this cute little anime. Like, that makes me like legitimately happy. I'm quite overjoyed, I'm not gonna lie. You'll have to tell me how you... Season 2 is a very special and different season in a very way, so I cannot wait for you to get there. But at the same time, Season 1 is such a great intro. You're gonna love it. I am so happy for you. I'm so excited for you. Please, whatever you do, like, every once in a while, pop in, drop in, and say, hey, Steph, I watched more. Which was, wait. Episode 1 is the episode where I is introduced. Space Venice is... I know, right? I think episode 2 is where Alice is introduced, and I forgot what episode 3 is. I don't know if that's the Neverland episode. Space Venice is such a fucking vibe, though. I love it. But you see what I mean? Like, it's such a corny, miracle, best friends, like, anime, right? You see what I mean by that? Like, it is so corny. Every other word's fucking miracle. And it's great. It's so good. I'm down for a hell yeah. That is unironically my favorite anime, and I'm so glad you're enjoying it. And the music is so fucking good. If I recall correctly, the openings are actually sang by Akari's voice actress, if I recall correctly. Or at least some of them are. And not only that, the fact that the openings are all unique openings is so good. Every episode is a unique opening animation with the same song, and it's so good. Also, the really fun part is like, so the artist, yeah, the sound design's fantastic. The artist, the original artist for this series actually did a lot of research on Venice and gondolas and stuff like that. And if you look closely, what's really cool is the left side of these gondolas in her show are longer, you know? Like she actually pays attention to the science of gondolas, which is really cool. I'm not gonna say anymore. You've seen the gondolas. That's what I was gonna say. But other than that, I can't say anymore. But she pays a lot of attention to a lot of these super niche things that specialists would recognize, but not the normal everyday person. It's really cool that you'll see oftentimes the left side of the gondola is longer than the right side, because that's how sculling works. You know, when you skull on the right side, you end up pushing left by accident all the time, because that's how just sculling works. But to compensate for that, gondolas actually have a longer left side that pushes it to the right. And she fucking did that in the show too, and the manga. It's great. I know, right? There's so many tiny details later on. I cannot say any more. I want you to finish this show so I can just go off about it. I'm just like, I'm vibrating, waiting for you to finish. The backwards rolling was so funny. It was so cute. The backwards rowing is so funny. To fucking learn how to row incorrectly and it's still like really good and helpful. It's really funny. I love it. Yeah! It's so good. That's the kind of character Akari is. She's gonna be a silly character. I love it. I love that they kind of like, hey, yeah, so potatoes are different on Mars than they are on Earth. Like, it's one of those small little things. It's like, oh, you could just like gloss over that. But like, yeah, no, potatoes apparently grow differently on Mars. And that's just a really cool little fucking lore bit. You know what I'm saying? I love that. It's so cool. Yeah, so if you recognize it it's on that first episode when they go to stop on the at the potato stand. Ai is looking at the potato. She's like, it's really weird. And then Aika asks, so are potatoes different on Manhome? And then Akari goes, yeah, no, on Manhome they're smaller. Manhome being Earth for those who haven't watched the anime. And yeah. One of those small details. See, I rewatch the series at least once a year. I rewatch every episode at least once a year. It's just one of those shows that do me good mentally. And I've gotten to know a lot of the small details through that. Oh, Man Home is 100% a dystopia. Like, Man Home 100%, like, don't get me wrong, they talk about it on Man Home. They talk it in the first 3 episodes. They do talk about Man Home literally having like poisonous oceans. It is like Man Home is 100% ecologically devastated. That's like the yeah. That also means potatoes grow differently on Man Home. But yeah, no, Earth is absolutely devastated in this world. It's a little sad because there's a prequel anime called Amanchu. It's not really a prequel, but it is kind of a prequel. It takes place in the modern day Japan, and it's all about scuba diving. And it's like, god damn. There are some connecting things between the Manchu and Arya, but that's not something I'll go into in case you want to watch a Manchu as well. But it's just, hold on, let me look up this. I might have seen it. You might have seen it. Yeah, maybe. It's a subtle. There are, if you've seen it, I'll tell you how they connect. But if you haven't, I won't tell you. There's actually a few scuba diving animes which I found to be wild. I did not know there were so many scuba diving animes. There's like 2 or 3 of them. The artist also made a manga called Mamachu, talking about her pregnancy and giving birth, and also like raising her kids. It was really cool. The artist is just in general like a fantastic artist, and I absolutely adore what she's done. It's not an anime. Yeah, no, it's a good anime, Amanchu. I would say it's fine to watch them out of order, so don't worry about it. But there's something in Amanchu. I think watching Arya's better first because there's something in Amanchu that you'd be like, oh my god. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Now this guy's fucking ripped. Look at those fucking muscles on here. I'm really happy you're enjoying Arya. I really am. That makes me very happy. I think if I recall correctly, there's a college scuba dive anime called Big Blue or something like that. I do not remember it though. Oh, that sounds really cool. Scuba diving on a separate planet? Fuck yeah. You know, I'm about to watch that. I mean, I said scuba diving. There's not many scuba diving anime. So, like, you know, this is also a sci-fi. So, like... It's also a Gundam anime? Let's go! A Gundam scuba diving anime? What the fuck? That sounds cool. You kidding me? That sounds dope. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember liking it. Nice. I'll make it a little louder. You'll have to forgive me. I'm trying to adjust the volume here because Lo-Fi Girls music's supposed to be like copyright free, but I keep getting copyright stricken on YouTube for it. So, what the fuck, something else then? Have good water. I'm a watch and lurk. Hell yeah. Have a fantastic lurk, Proxy. Exactly. I gotta mute those parts of it like no tomorrow. My VODs are half muted half the time. Not half muted, it's more like 10 minutes out of the 2-hour VOD is muted. Well, here's the thing. Lo-Fi Girls Lo-Fi channel typically works. The Synthwave one does not. That's the wild thing. The Synthwave one is the one that doesn't. So I'm gonna try again with just the Lo-Fi. See if that works. Which it should, because like I have plenty of Lo-Fi VODs in the background that have not been copyright stricken at all. But the Synthwave one, for some reason, gets copyright stricken all the time. That's why I'm on the Lo-Fi channel instead of the Synthwave one right now. Plus, Lo-Fi Girls literally said all of her content and her radio is free use, fair use. Like the fact that it isn't is wild. Yeah, that's what my guess is. My guess is one of the samples, yeah. That's fair. That would make a lot more sense. I'm not. Yeah, I mean, hell, if you want to go on a rant, I'm not gonna say don't. I have talked politics on this stream multiple times. I had one time I just had a political stream one time. That was all about how shitty late stage capitalism is and how it destroys creativity and all that shit. Like, also just, you know, fuck half the bullshit's conservatives. 90% of it, actually. 99.9% of it, actually. Also, I have not seen the new Fall show, but I hear everyone's raving about it. Everyone seems to really like it. Raving might be the wrong word. It's been given positive. Really good? Hell yeah. All I know is that right now the Fallout games are on sale for like $50 for every single one of them over on Steam, and I was considering buying it. I just don't know if I have time to fucking play the games. No, okay, let me repeat that. I know I don't have time to play the games, but I kind of want to get them at the same time. One of those, you know? We're doing Fallout 76? Yo, let's go. That's the one you have to be online for, right? Yeah, it's an MMO. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Like RuneScape. Best MMO. Not good at launch, but it's good now. Ah, so pull the No Man's Sky. Yeah. That's good to hear. I love it when game developers do actually like, hey, we know our game sucks at this moment, but we're gonna make it really good. Like they did in No Man's Sky and apparently 76, but like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it again, Hello Games, with that new game that they have coming out. Like, it's gonna be rough to start with, but then they're gonna fucking like, make it shine. I'm excited for that, the game. Like no fire something. It's not very good. Yeah. I know people got really pissed at the Fallout 76 pre-orders because they were falsely advertised. No NPCs? Holy shit, that's bad. Yeah, rightfully so. It was like a canvas tote bag, and then they gave you fucking plastic, right? Whatever happened to that? Did they ever give you the canvas tote bag? Like, what happened with that? I know there was like a legal action brought upon it. Ah, okay. Apa? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I think if they didn't redo everything and refix it, they would have had a lot more pissed off people too, and lost a lot of favor in the long term. Like right now, it's Bethesda, right? Making Fallout games. Yeah, like here's the thing. No one. All right, not no one. Very few people cared about their new game, Starfield. Yeah, because like no one trusts Bethesda anymore. Like it's just the company's lost trust. Like it's just that simple. Like the best review of Starfield I heard was, if you want shitty Bethesda game in space, this is it. That's the best review I heard of it. Yeah. I just legitimately think they will not be able to recover in general. Unless they have like some really crazy new IP. I mean, no, wrong. Their latest IP, fucking Starfield, it's pretty rough, honestly. The TV show saved them, you think so? How much money does Bethesda get from the TV show? I wouldn't imagine they got too much. I mean, I guess Amazon's paying them. Yeah. I see this up here and it's pissing me off that this is like not painted. I know I'll get to it, but like I see it on the camera, it's like, nope, let me just do that right now. It's more of an image thing. Yeah, fair. I hope the Fallout show does really well and the fans enjoy it. I really do. And so far, it sounds like it is. There are, of course, going to be some people who complain, but some people complain with everything. This is Bethesda apologist? Oh no. Proxy, not you. A 2 Proxy? You joined the dark side? Okay, you lurk and work. Please lurk, please work. Have a great time doing both of them. Sorry, I pulled it really close to myself. I realized you guys could not see it. I pulled it like really close to myself, just so I got a good eye on it. Look at that so far. I'm gonna put that to the side for now. I'm starting to get like blindness towards it real quick. It's like it's just like I've been working on it for so long. I'm starting to miss details and stuff. So I'm gonna take that to the side. Bring out the stand. We're gonna cover it in stone dungeon or dungeon stone color. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's way too much. Way too much. Oh, that'll be fine. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I got a tunnel vision moment where it's just like I'm not focusing in on it proper like, and I really should. So like I'm gonna take a moment to just do the base here. Change things up a little bit. Especially because like the dragon's just literally one or two colors. It's copper and silver. And I added in the silver. It's not supposed to be. I just wanted that silver. I wanted that color differentiation. And I really liked how the silver dragon looked like with a copper with a bronze center. So like I'm like, you know, let's do the exact opposite. One big color. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That could be very draining. The thing is, so I'm considering, so I'm going to be doing a charity event in July. I am considering getting a really large mini for it, to paint a really large mini for it. The problem is the really large minis are gold dragons, red dragons, etc. Yeah, I burned you out. Yeah. I can see why, you know? One color for an extended period of time can get you tired. I'm either gonna see if I can find a large multicolored mini, or just suck it up and do a gold dragon or some shit. Do not know yet. I'll have to go mini shopping, basically. I'll check out a few mini stores. Maybe. I mean, beholders are also just classic D&D monsters. Like, why wouldn't you want one? Maybe. So I did see there was a juvenile Kraken mini about this big. It was really cute. Maybe I could get like an adult Kraken mini. Maybe there's an officially licensed adult Kraken mini that's like really big. Because adult Krakens, you know, they're still gonna have different, you know, it's a small skin. It's like an adult Kraken's gonna be a lot bigger, obviously. So maybe there is an adult Kraken mini that's pretty big I could use for the charity event. I'll have to do some mini research. Maybe I could get a large Warhammer mini. That's an option. Wait for the base to dry. Let's take a look at some like large mini. Hold on. So, I might want to. Wait, let's take a look at WizKids. What Warhammer minis are always on. They are. Like, I've got a whole bunch of Lumineth Realm Lords that we're gonna be painting in a couple weeks. Let's take a look at this. I'm gonna bring up my. So I'm going to WizKids' like WizKids like website. Brands, let's go to Brands Dungeons and Dragons. How long have you been painting minis? Half a year to a year-ish, around there. Not too long. They have Starfinder minis? Hold on. They do. Oh, fuck. The wet palette could ruin them, or the metallics could ruin the wet palette. Sorry. Oh, okay. I did not know that. All right, thank you. After I am done, I'll just take it off and let it dry and the wet palette do its thing. Okay, so there's adult green dragons, adult White dragons, adult red dragons. That one's already pre-painted. I don't want that one. There's a metallic dragon bundle, which I already have 2 of, so 3 of. Oh, okay. I'll be careful. Thank you very much for telling me that. I did not know that. I will, when I'm done using the paint, I will legitimately just take it off and let it do its thing. These are adult dragon. Oh god, these are adult dragon. That's why it's so expensive. 250 bucks for 5 adult dragon minis. $250 for 5 adult dragon minis. These things are like this big, guys. This is a young dragon. This is a young dragon. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, fuck. How long does this sale last for? Hold on. Fuck, I'm gonna be tempted. I would buy that. I would. I don't have that. I mean, I do. Okay. I'll have to think about it. There's a chromatic dragon bundle too. It's 250 bucks. Don't get me wrong. I would buy it. I know the money's worth it. I know the like. Don't get me wrong. Objectively, I know it's worth it. They're selling for 80 bucks at my local game shop, right? Objectively, I know it's worth it. Fuck retirement, spend your money. That's basically where my mind's at. Yeah, like, do I fucking say, fuck retirement, spend my money? You know? I do have subscriber money from like working here on Twitch, and I also have some money from donations on whatchamacallit, Ko-Fi. Maybe I can. I see how long the sale lasts for. And depending on how long it lasts for, maybe I'll see what I can do. I've seen those minis that are printed. Some of them come out really bad. I actually painted one. This guy sold me a tavern that he 3D printed. Fucking suck. It was the worst mini I've ever done. Unless I know how to print a proper goddamn mini, I don't want to buy a 3D printer and make a shitty mini that I'm gonna regret that. Don't use filament printer. You have to use. Yeah, that's true. I don't own a house where I could properly set things up though. That's the problem. Like, I can't change my house. I have roommates to deal with. I do intend to, like, if I became a full-time streamer, I would. You cannot exhaust if you can. Oh, okay, interesting. I'll take a look at that. I know if I became full-time streamer and I actively started doing this kind of shit for a job, I would actively buy that kind of shit 100%. There'd be no stopping me. Let that dry. All right, let's finish this off real quick. Oh, we're almost done with this. The Dragon Fund? Oh my god, no, Proxy! Oh my... Dragon Fund? I'm gonna feel extremely guilty sometimes. I'm really bad at accepting help, aid, and also just donations. So like, thank you. I will. Here's what I'll say. Depending on how much money I have, Proxy, I'll use your donations to buy a dragon. 100%. It might be a clockwork dragon this big. It might be an adult dragon, or it might be this adult dragon bundle, depending on how long that fucking sales goes for. But I will buy a dragon. You put money towards a dragon, I will buy a dragon. You have put money towards a dragon, I will buy a fucking dragon. You ask for a dragon, I give you dragon. I do know the general washes, and I do know general dry brush, like... Oh. I'm not good with washes, but with dry brushing, I'm fine. With dry brushing, I'm fine. Washes, I'm in the middle. Like, I'm not good, not bad. I'm just meh. But like, this is an example. If you want to see more of my, by the way, if you want to see more of my modeling and you want to see more of my commentary, check out my YouTube. I literally have a few channels where I comment on my own model painting and how I think I'm doing, how bad I think I'm doing, or how good I think I'm doing. You can always leave tips and tricks there too. Like, you know, I got myself my dry brushes, and I know that if I want to dry brush, you know, I could be a little gentle about it, just kind of go on here, and now I got these rocks looking a bit more in depth. And I have the wash and the cracks here to make it darker. And then I just leave this alone. I'm done with that. No? Dry brushing super easy. This is that's something I definitely do not have a problem with. What black was used for the wash? Shadow wash. Just shadow wash. It's a bit dark, honestly, but it lightens up to be a little better once it dries up. I have flesh wash and brown wash, and neither of those work with stone, in my opinion. Add more water and water. You know, all right. Let's get some more water. Try it. Hold on. That's just gonna do away with my detail. That's gonna do away with my brushing. Just now I did, didn't it? I just put a bunch of dry brush on there. Is it gonna just do away with that? Alright, come here. Alright, let's try making it real thin then. It's a balancing act? Valid. It is not a balancing act I have done well. Let me put it like that. I am fully aware that it is a balancing act I have not done well with. Paint your wrist first? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like... just doing that. I've done it a few times. I've gotten used to some of these colors, so I know I know where to kind of put them. But there are some videos literally just my wrists are entirely covered in color. But yeah, I should probably do that a lot more often though, I'll be honest. I should probably be checking it out more often. One drop, one base, 4 drops, one... Okay, gotcha. So 1 to 4 is basically your rule. For washes. Relative, yeah. Paint dependent. I gotcha. Oh. Add a little bit more water then. Looks like a caterpillar. Like a really weird caterpillar. Let's give it a shot. Just trying to get rid of that extra dark stuff in the middle. I made. Alright, let's see how that goes. Looks pretty good. Obviously I had to dry for a final result, but off the bat, Better than most of my other washes, honestly. Okay, so I gotta thin out my washes a shit ton more is what I'm learning. I gotcha. That's why I hated washing. Okay, that's a good, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Anything else I want to do to this guy right now? He's honestly pretty solid except for the mouth. I'll finish off the mouth real quick. Hey Cherry, how you doing? I actually have D&D in 30 minutes, so this is a perfect place to end. Let me take this off, that way the metallics don't ruin my sponge. So give me one moment. That's just water, it's just wash. Fine. Yeah, I got D&D at 7 o'clock, so it's actually I'm doing actually not just D&D, I'm doing Spelljammer. Pathfinder for you? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Cherry! That's awesome! Alright. So I wasn't able to paint the inside of the mouth, but just to go again, we're using Army Painter's True Copper, Army Painter's Silver Dragon from their D&D collab, Army Painter's Shadow Wash from their D&D collab, Army Painter's Matte White, and Army Painter's Dungeon Stone from the D&D collab. Those are the paints we used. Let's get the dragon up here. Now again, this dragon's nowhere near done. I will be doing more of this dragon in the future. Same with the silver dragon, but I'm quite liking it as is so far. The primer, the D&D comes with a primer. However, personally, I use matte white Army Painter primer. It's a spray can. However, these guys come pre-primed by WizKids. Pretty happy with this guy, actually. I know it's just one color, but it looks really nice. I'm gonna find a way to shade it proper, like in these grooves, make it more like dimensional, or find a way to make this copper color able to be dry brush lighter. I could try mixing copper and fucking matte white, see what happens, but I don't know, honestly. But I quite like it. You kind of bullying with heat it? Oh, heavy at it. Honestly, a first really good base. This is a good base. I'm happy with this. Just like my silver dragon base, I'm very happy with this base. It's good. I am happy with it. If you're watching this on YouTube as a VOD, thank you very much for watching this on YouTube. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This will probably be out in 2 weeks after I've already painted, because I'm going to be out of the country in a little while. So try to do a little bit of pre-planning. So yeah, as Cherry says, please subscribe. We are at like 400 some odd subscribers, and I would sorry, 600 like how many subscribers are we at? I think we're at 600 like 50 some odd. We're at 649 subscribers. So if you haven't already, I would be extremely grateful if you guys did subscribe, and I'd be very happy. And if you guys haven't subscribed already and you're watching this, what are you doing? Please do me a favor and go subscribe. I would be extremely grateful. It goes obviously everything goes up and up, and whole big YouTube thing. So we're at 649 right now. If you haven't already, please go subscribe. Get this man to 1 trillion subscribers. Fucking, I would love that. Y'all, if I could do mini painting like as a full-time job, that would be awesome. I would totally sell these things if I ever got that good. I don't know if I ever will get that good, but that'd be cool. How dare someone? Yeah, how dare someone? It's completely disgusting. Anyways, YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good one. Y'all stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, and I'll see you soon, YouTube. Bye!